In today's video, we are going to experience the unfolding mystery and tension of Episode 6. As Lucy and Maximus enter the confines of Vault 4, they are greeted warmly by its inhabitants. Vault 4 is not just any shelter, it's a sanctuary for many who have escaped the harsh realities of the wastelands outside. Despite the warm welcome, Maximus is initially wary. The kindness of the Vault's residents seems unusual to him, given the survivalist nature of the world they live in. However, the comfort of amenities like hot running water and a variety of snacks quickly softens his skepticism. While Maximus begins to relax, Lucy's instincts tell a different story. The longer she stays, the more her suspicion grows. The Vault, under its surface of hospitality, holds secrets that Lucy finds increasingly unsettling. Most of the Vault's residents possess mutations, which in itself isn't unusual in the post-apocalyptic world they inhabit. However, the mutations here seem more pronounced. Even the Vault's leader, the one-eyed overseer, has a striking mutation that sets him apart. Adding to Lucy's unease are the odd customs that permeate daily life in the Vault. Among these is a peculiar religious practice centered around the worship of a giant poster of someone named Moldaver. This figure, unknown to Lucy and Maximus before their arrival, appears to hold significant spiritual importance to the community. Lucy's suspicions drive her to investigate further. She quietly observes and starts piecing together the strange dynamics and relationships within the Vault. The more she learns, the more she suspects that the Vault's serene facade masks a more disturbing reality. Cooper's link to Vault Tech was very close and personal. His wife worked for Vault Tech, and she wasn't just any employee. She was deeply involved in making sure their family would have a safe spot in one of the better fallout shelters. This shows that Vault Tech was a big part of Cooper and his family's plans for safety. Besides his wife's job, Cooper also helped Vault Tech by appearing in commercials. In these ads, he encouraged people to buy spots in Vault Tech's fallout shelters, suggesting they were safe places to be during a disaster. Cooper became a public supporter of Vault Tech, telling everyone how good and secure their shelters were. But there's another side to Cooper's story. He was invited by a friend, who is an actor, to go to a meeting where people were critical of Vault Tech. These meetings had people talking about how Vault Tech might be using their power in bad ways, especially in how they were involved in the war. This was very different from the positive things Cooper said in the commercials. The person leading these critical meetings was Moldaver, who is now the figure being worshipped in Vault 4. This link between Cooper's past and what's happening in Vault 4 adds a layer of mystery to the story. So, Cooper's past with Vault Tech is complicated. He publicly promoted them, but he also attended meetings that questioned their ethics and intentions. This backstory helps us understand some of the strange things happening in Vault 4 now. The scene begins with the ghoul, who is found in a deep sleep after drinking too much. He is suddenly woken up by two deputies, who are like police officers, working for the sheriff. They have come to take him to meet the president of government, who is actually an old friend of the ghoul. However, the meeting is not a friendly one. The president is upset because the ghoul destroyed the super-duper organ harvesting mart, a place that was secretly protected by the president. The situation quickly becomes dangerous. The ghoul, realizing he is in trouble, acts fast and manages to defeat the two deputies who brought him there. After this, the ghoul notices a drawing of Moldaver on the wall of the president's office. This is surprising because Moldaver is the same figure being worshipped back in Vault 4, where Lucy and Maximus are. This connection suggests that Moldaver's influence reaches far beyond just the Vault. Meanwhile, Lucy is exploring Vault 4 and finds herself in a lab that no one is supposed to enter. In this lab, she discovers some scary things. There are human experiments going on, which are not only unethical but also very disturbing. Just as Lucy is trying to understand what she's seeing, she gets caught by the scientists working there. Now, she's in a tricky situation because she hasn't had a chance to tell Maximus or anyone else about what she found. This episode tied together a lot of suspense and mystery, with everything pointing back to Moldaver in some way. What do you think will happen next? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more updates and deep dives into this story. Leave a comment with your thoughts and predictions about the secrets of Vault 4 and Moldaver's mysterious role. Stay tuned for more as we unravel this complex tale together.